Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again. And this time we have a thrift shop and flea market find 7.0. I've done 6 other thrift shop and flea market find videos, but today it's not going to be anything but figures, toys, McDonald's toys, and just figurines and stuff that I picked up from the thrift shop and flea market finds in the last few months. It's been a while to get around to this. You can see behind me, I've got quite a bit of stuff to get around to. I'm not going to go too much in depth on detail on any of this stuff. I'm just basically going to show you what I have. A lot of this stuff can be viewed in the overview. I'll mention some stuff about a few things I thought were really cool that I picked up, but a lot of this stuff is McDonald's or Burger King or, you know, fast food toys. I'm really big into picking that stuff up. I don't pick every one of them up, but if they look cool or if I could try to get the whole set of something, I usually do. I've even got some that are still in the bags and stuff like this, so we'll get around to looking at them. I've even got some vehicles and stuff here that are pretty cool to check out. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Hopefully 30-40 minutes tops here. I want to thank everybody who's subscribed, dropped any comments, left any feedback lately. I appreciate all the support here on my channel, guys. If this is your first time viewing or if you haven't done it already, make sure you do all that I just mentioned. And yeah, now let's get into checking out all the figures and stuff that I picked up here, McDonald's toys and whatnot, in this thrift shop and flea market finds video 7.0 in the series. Let's check it out, guys. Okay, so you can see that I have just a little bit of everything here from the last few months. You can see I am a thrift shop and flea market junkie when it comes to small figurines and toys. A lot of this stuff, like the most expensive thing that I picked up here was probably like the bigger figures were $1 or $2. The rest of this stuff probably 5-10 cents, maybe 25 cents for some of the cooler stuff. I've got everything ranging from superheroes here to Disney, to football, to freaking Peter Pan there. That's Disney. Those Smurfs. I mean, I got a little bit of everything. Ninja Turtles back there. But yeah, I figured I'd start out with like the bigger stuff here first. These are really cool that I found. This is a 10-inch Ultimate Spider-Man. I think I looked it up online. I'm not going to go too in depth, like I said, and I didn't study up on a lot of this stuff, but so if I get it wrong, correct me or let me know what it is. But this is cool because he's got this web slinging action thing here too, which is really neat, as you can see. And then you can push his belt here, and he's got a lot of things that he has on his mind to say, as always. But a really well-made figure. I have another Spider-Man too, over there from Amazing Spider-Man that has talking action and whatnot, but I think this one's really neat and needs to go up next to that one, in my opinion. But I'll display him somehow. Pretty cool there. All this stuff is going into bags too as I do this, so while I'm doing this I can clean up. I have a few little plushes here that I picked up. A Care Bear, Lionheart Care Bear. I think his name was Lionheart. You can see it's Care Bears from there on the, well, maybe not. Only Hearts Pets. Oh, so it fooled me on Care Bears. I guess it's not a Care Bear. But whatever. Little stuffed animal. And another one of those Only Heart Pets. Those really fooled me with the heart on the bottom. I think that's Care Bears, but there's a giraffe, and I know there was a lion Care Bear too. Then you have the Italian Osito the Bear with the Italian flag there. Picked that one up. Little McDonald's Beanie Baby that they did. They've done a lot of lines of that. Then I got this little stuffed Country Bears. I can't remember. This was made for McDonald's too, but Disney's Country Bears. I don't really know the name of this guy. And it's not printed on there, but if you know, let me know. I thought he was cool. He's got a rubberish face too, so he's not all plush. I'm a big plush fan too, and I got a lot of plushes and books and puzzles and stuff I'm going to do on my next thrift shop and flea market find volume. But I wanted to show off all the figures and stuff that I do. Dug up out of there for now. Here's this really cool Batman. You see he's got a soft goods cape. Never could really find out exactly what this is. I know in my friend Loch Ness Monsters video, one of his videos, I seen this guy in the background, so maybe you can tell me what this guy's from. I can't find any markings on here other than, you know, a few numbers there on the back. I really can't find out anything about this guy. and I looked him up and I couldn't find one like him. So pretty cool. He looks like he's in a little bit of a rough shape, but nonetheless, he's a really cool figure to have on display. I'm not a huge guy on condition. Here's a little NECA Batman. Like, I think this goes on an antenna, and if it does, I'm going to put this on my freaking car. It'll probably get stolen off there pretty quick, but it'd be worth it to have this little Batman on the antenna. Maybe once he's on the antenna, he's hard to get off. I don't know. I'll check that out. But this was made by NECA, and I saw it on him somewhere, on his head or something. Oh, it's on his boot there. My friend Michael the Two Plies into that NECA stuff, so maybe you can tell me what the heck this thing's all about. 2014 too, DC Comics stamped. Pretty cool. I'm going to keep out the things. This is kind of like a little bit of an assortment too. I'm going to keep out the things that I want to keep for display and throw the other stuff in the bag for storage. Here's some unopened McDonald's toys. One from Ice Age here. I don't know who it is. Sid from Ice Age. Then we have from Rio, we have Nigel, Hector, and Pepillo. So I don't know which one this is, but it's from Rio. Pretty cool. I like getting the packaged, unopened. I have a lot of unopened McDonald's toys. Maybe I'll need to do a showcase and review on those one day. And here's an Ice Age Continental Drift. My brother has a box of a bunch of McDonald's toys that I should have done a showcase and review on, of ones we had boxed up since we were kids. Here's a little Playmobil. I'm a fan of Playmobil. Here's a little Playmobil, and they call it, I don't know what they call it, the school set though. You got a couple students here and a teacher. A little setup. Might do a showcase and review on some of this stuff standalone. That would be something pretty cool to do. Put it together. A little bit of, it's like a card game of some sort of Jackie Chan Adventures, and I'm a big Jackie Chan fan, so I had to pick that up. So now you're kind of getting in a drift of what I pick up in stores, thrift shops, and flea markets. This is pretty cool because this came from Cap'n Crunch cereal, and I figured that out because right on the back you can see, if you get it in the right light, there it is, the Cap'n Crunch logo. Unopened too. So I don't know what year exactly this is from, but to my knowledge, they're not putting toys this big in cereal no more, so this could be from the 90s. Not too damn sure. Pretty cool nonetheless. And I'm going to keep that stuff separate because I got a whole box of, like I said, bagged things. So the NECA Batman I showed off. Here's a bigger vehicle. This is like a playset too. I don't know if this was like Galactic Heroes or what, but obviously it's the Millennium Falcon, and a really cool, like, smaller cartoonish variation of it. And you can see the cockpit opens here, and you can place a figure in there, but also it opens to show inside a playset here. And you even have, you know, like the little ball that Luke trained with, a table that they can play games on up here like you see in the movie. And there's 3 different levels here to the Millennium Falcon, and also a floor level here with seating. Pretty cool. Table in the middle where you could actually have the mat pop up. I don't know if they had something to put on there, but pretty neat, man. This is well made and well done. You can see in the cockpit there. Chewie and, well, you could either put Chewie or Han Solo in there to fly it, excuse me. But here's a little bit of better lighting here on the upper torso part. The flooring's really cool. I really like this. This has got to be like Galactic Heroes or something. Because it is stamped Hasbro. 2011. So, and also the landing gears here on the bottom do pop out, so you can set it like that. That front one doesn't close up in there like that, so I guess it's just like a little handle you can use to fly the Falcon around. Pretty sweet though. Glad to get that. Also, I got this little Wampa deal here. Like, now you see me, now you don't. Gotta love the Wampa though from Star Wars. So, like I said, I don't know what these are for or from, but if somebody can help me out, I know they're both Hasbro. That's pretty much all I can figure out on them. But yeah, pretty cool. Like that. How about these Teen Titan Ghosts? I'm a big fan of the Imaginext stuff, and I got this Teen Titans Go. This might be something worthy of a showcase and review, because I have all the missiles and everything that it goes with, and it is the gorilla. If you want to see a showcase and review on any of this stuff, by the way, hit me up down low in the comments and let me know, and I definitely will get around to doing that for anyone that wants to see any of this stuff showcased or reviewed, interested in it. But this is the big green gorilla for Beast Boy from Teen Titans Go. And speaking of Beast Boy, he came with the Beast Boy figure. And I love the Imaginext line. The Imaginext figures are so cool, in my opinion. Of course, you got the Imaginext there. We go into warnings and labels and stuff on things. It'll take forever, but Beast Boy here can ride his gorilla here. Pretty sweet. Got projectiles to shoot out too. And they came in this bag here, so I got all the projectiles. They give you quite a few. Pretty sweet. Like I said, showcase and review worthy, I think, on that one. And then we have this car here. I do not know if this is the right vehicle for this. It's got to be Cyborg, in my opinion. But I don't think that this is the right vehicle for him. But they did come together, so I'm not sure there. But on the bottom, it does say Mattel. So, I'm not sure. But I like the Imaginext figures, and I'm pretty sure this is Cyborg. Maybe wrong, though. I'm not a huge Teen Titans Go fan, but I do like it. I do have a lot of stuff from it. There's Beast Boy. I love his Imaginext figure. That is so sweet. Then I picked up some like other Imaginext figures. I'm not even sure if this is an Imaginext figure. It is stamped DC though, so I think it's like a Lex Luthor with glasses. I've got 3 of them. Anybody's interested, hit me up. Maybe we can do a trade. So 3 different ones of that. Lex Luthor with glasses on and a goatee. I do not know who this guy is. So anybody can help me out there. More Imaginext stuff. I got the Aladdin Genie, which is really badass. Big Aladdin fan, and I really like this one. This is a great Imaginext figure. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Imaginext stuff, and I come across a lot of it in thrift shop and flea markets. I even have the Imaginext Caveman. And I'm going to have to set him up next there to my Motu figures, because he looks very Motu in my opinion. Obviously. The old Caveman. Reminds me of Beastman or something. I'm not sure. Human Beastman. Here we have a bunch of like 3 3/4 inch figs that I picked up. This is like a McDonald's toy, and I'm pretty sure it's, I mean, I'm not exactly sure. This is from Burger King, actually. And like I said, I'm not sure. Who is this guy? Let me know. Then we have like a Spider-Man in training here, as he's got tennis shoes on and stuff. This one's going to get displayed. So he's going over in my stuff to be displayed. A little generic officer, soldier. I'm going to try to get going through this. I'm already 13 minutes in. Here's an old paratrooper, or parachute guy, parachute man. He's got already deployed though, but this has got to be rather old. All marked up and dinged up too. But nonetheless, very cool. We have a rebel fighter pilot here. Looks like the Luke that I had back in the day. Luke had his visor up and everything though. But this is going to go next to my other Star Wars figures that I have on display. I don't have a rebel pilot in there. Also, this is going to go with them, Captain America Steve Rogers. And I also have a bag of weapons here that I've picked up that I'll show you here. And these weapons are going to go with those 3 3/4 inch figures that need them, like Steve Rogers. So it's always cool to have like backup weapons on hand that fit G.I. Joe or Core or whatever, because you never know what you'll come across. He definitely needs a machine gun. This guy needs a machine gun too. This is a really cool Core figure that I found, and he's articulated in a fashion to where he always looks like he's shooting there and crouched down. But nonetheless, this guy's badass looking. I just really love this figure. He's definitely going to go on display. Then I got this little generic fighter pilot here. This has to be Core, I would say. And then Core makes figures like this too, that are more like the regular G.I. Joe old school type figs. And then Iron Spider here. He's definitely going to go on display next to my other superheroes standing over here. See, I have a little display here going, and that's where these guys are going to go, basically. So pretty cool. Young Justice Flash from McDonald's. I have one of these bagged. Sandman from the old Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire. I liked Sandman in the movie too. Very sweet. And he's got a little action feature here. You hit the button and it hammers down, you can see. Very cool. Trying to get all the cool stuff out of the way here. I don't know who this guy is, but he's very Prince Adam-like without the steroids. Who is this guy? Somebody tell me. It says Mattel on it, but I'm not sure who the heck this fruity guy is. Somebody let me know. Anyway, we have Pocahontas and John Smith, and I'm pretty sure these are the Applause statues. Yep, made by Applause. These PVC statues, they've done a ton of them. I really love them. Anytime I come across them, I pick them up, especially the Disney ones. Speaking of Pocahontas, here's an old McDonald's VHS figurine. These are very cool because, like, you roll them and they spin around on there. And that's Pocahontas on her VHS tape. Everybody knows I am a VHS fan, and that is Journey to a New World. I don't have that one on VHS, but have to look out for that one. But there's Pocahontas. And then we have another one like that. It's the bear from Black Cauldron. And this one here doesn't spin around. He goes up and eats the apple, as you can see there. So those are cool. I like those VHS toys that they did. I don't even have Black Cauldron on. That's one that's eluding me in my collection too, but pretty weird I got those two. Here's these. They're from Disney World, and you can look through them and see little scenes in there. And I got Dumbo here. Or this isn't Dumbo. This is Aladdin. Okay, this is Aladdin here. I almost thought that was Dumbo, but it's Aladdin now that I'm looking at it. And you can see it's 40th anniversary at Disneyland. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they gave these out at Disneyland. And I have more. I have the Roger Rabbit. I think I may have showed him in another review. But you can see there. Pretty cool view inside there. Then I have the Splash Mountain dude here. Don't exactly know who the heck that is, but you get a picture of Splash Mountain in there. Pretty sweet. What other ones do I have like that? Oh yeah, the Jungle Book one. Very, very cool. Like that. Let's see if I have any more of those sitting around here. It does. Oh yeah, the Peter Pan. Got a couple more. We gotta look at all of them. Peter Pan's got a scene from the movie in there. And then the Lion King one. Has the Lion King up there next to the giraffes. Oh yeah. So those are cool. Old school Tiny Toon Adventures toy here. Pretty sweet. Gotta love that. It just rolls them over. I remember having this one as a kid. Also, a lot of comic book related figurines here. We have a little Thor. I'm not sure if these are Superhero Squad or what they are. But I even like how Mjolnir has writing on there. He's definitely going to go on display. This one's sweet. Even a soft goods cape. Sweet for a minifigure. And here's another Thor. Looking more like the Chris Hemsworth style one. This is definitely Superhero Squad one in my opinion. And what's cool is I have the Superhero Squad box up here, as you can see, but it's a different style of Thor. I don't know, that's not coming in very good, but nonetheless. Got one open now. Pretty cool. And then this, like, This is from Marvel and Subs, it says. 2011 little statue here of Thor. That is very cool. That's going on display too. How could you not? With Mjolnir there. I have some of these little Batman toy. Had a little projectile to fire off. Not sure what happened to it. Dr. Light from Teen Titans Go. And he still lights up. You can see it there. Very cool. I like his feature. That's going to go over display next to Beast Boy and Robin that I have from that already. Doc Ock. I'm pretty sure this is Superhero Squad. But not sure. But very sweet. I always love Doc Ock. And this is a very cool Doc Ock. A little, well, he does have articulated arms there. But I like how he stands. And what's this one labeled? Yeah, it looks like this is Hasbro 2012, but still, I like how he stands on his, you know, robotic tentacles there. Doc Ock, sweet. That's going on display. He's badass. Obviously, you have a Heath Ledger version of the Joker here. Obviously, this was made when The Dark Knight launched back in 2008, I think it says there now, DC. Not sure what this is made for. I don't see a McDonald's stamp on it or anything, but I really like it. He even has a little articulation there in his arm, which I never noticed before, but that's sweet. Kind of stuff I like finding. Here's a little Dr. Doom. And I have a little Batman and Robin that are in this style. Also, I have a Two-Face in that style as well. Pretty sweet. Here's Lizard. I have a really heavy version of Venom like this too. This one's got to go next to him. Pretty sweet. Little version of G.I. Joe heroes from Hasbro. This is the Baroness. So you gotta love Baroness. It's pretty cool to get her. Who else we have here? Fireman. Fisher Price Fireman. Even a Play School Mr. Potato Head pirate figure here. That's pretty cool. Gotta love that. A little PVC Mickey Mouse statue. Really cool. Here's a little Superman from Mattel. What I really like about this is he has the S on the back of his cape, which a lot of these don't have. But this one does, done in the very animated style. I'm pretty sure, I can't really find a date. Let me see. But he doesn't look too current. But I could be wrong. Got nice articulation and stuff, though. That was cool to get a hold of. A lot of this stuff I'm going to put on display. These are cool. These are the Fisher Price Great Adventures Wild Western Town figures. And this was the main man from it. You can see here he's got an action where if you push down on his hat, he drew his guns. Show you here. Boom. Boom. But he was the guy on the main package, and they had like a computer game and stuff for this too as well. These were made in like 96. So we got the main man here. I really like these. These are going on display. These are really cool. And the set came with 5 cowboys and 2 horses, and I have all of them. Here's the other cowboy. He doesn't have any accessories, though. I don't know if they came with guns or what, but it looks like they did. They're all in really good shape and all 96. And then you got some, you know, bandits as well for the good guys to take on. Looks like he stole a safe and a bag of goodies there. These are really cool. And then you had the 2 horses with the other figures on them. And of course, he's going to fall off as soon as I go to show him, but here's the good one that I put up on there. One of the cowboys. I would say he's a good guy. I put him on the gray stallion there. So very sweet. As a kid, I would have loved this. I don't even think I had them, but I would have loved having them. And then this bad guy with a cactus and a whip here on the black stallion. So yeah, I think these deserve a standalone showcase and review a little bit more on them. They came with a complete play set too, so that's something I might get around to. I'm not sure what this is from. These are from '93. It's It's got to be something Warner Brothers, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Pretty cool. Kind of stuff I like getting hold of. A little like shock trooper or clone trooper type dude here. I don't think he's a shock trooper, but a little Star Wars figurine from 2005. Thought was really sweet. He has a little bit of articulation there. Well, maybe not. He's just completely solid. One of the other ones that I was messing around with, I thought that I didn't get, had a little bit of articulation. Really cool Green Goblin. Little tiny, like PVC hard plastic statue. Pretty damn sweet. Gotta love that. I showed all the Wild Western people. You got Humpty Dumpty, who's going to take a great fall here in a second, right into the bag. Gotta have a Humpty Dumpty figure. So now we're getting into a lot of the stuff that I don't really know about. Here's a Joker car. Pretty sweet. I don't know what year this is from. Going into years on everything, it's going to take forever. Here's some Batman stuff. I got a Batmobile here. Pretty cool. When you roll it along, the front dill turns there. And then Batman on his motorcycle here as well. I thought that was pretty cool. So I got a lot of comic related stuff. Here is a Mighty Max playset. I don't have the figure, but this is from the 90s as well. And it's the Scorpion playset. And this can be turned into a playset, like I said here, but it's hard to do with one hand. Let's see here if I can get it to go. There we go. Popped it open, and you can see there that it becomes a playset inside. And that comes up. This goes here. And there you go. You got a little playset here inside that you can play with. So this was from the Mighty Max line, which I really loved Mighty Max as a kid. I had some of these. But that's going to go on display. You know, I love the Mighty Max symbol there on it, too. Very sweet. I can't remember even what year that's from, but it's the 90s. Oh, this Superman I thought was pretty sweet because it's Andrew Garfield, who played Man of Steel, playing peekaboo with you. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. So yeah, kind of weird, but nonetheless, it's a Superman figure, and it's a Man of Steel figure. I didn't have anything from the Man of Steel line. I thought Garfield did a good job as Superman. I don't know what this is from, but this is something Disney, but I love Abominable Snowman, so had to pick this up. It says it's Disney Pixar. Help me out on that one. Man, there's a lot of stuff here, so a lot of the stuff we can skim over quick. I'm not too into girl stuff, but there is some stuff. I got this alligator lady. Don't know what she's from. Pretty cool. One of them wind-ups. But there are some stuff I'm nostalgic for because my sisters had them, you know, when I was growing up. This actually here is from like 1994. Cabbage Patch Kid. Little figurine. 94, I would have been 12 years old, so that's vintage for me. Reminds me of my sisters too. And these really remind me of my sisters, the strawberry shortcake figures that McDonald's has been putting out. So I grab these when I find them. Some of them got little features. Don't know the names of them. This one's even got like a pogo stick action here. But I do know the main one, strawberry shortcake. And I think these are pretty cool. You can pat the, look at that. She can pat her kitty's head there. But yeah, I like, and they smell like strawberries too, like I remember the ones when I was a kid did. So yeah, I like strawberry shortcake. Here are two Power Rangers from Power Rangers Samurai. These are pretty cool. I think they're going to go on display as well. Pretty neat. They got features too. Well, you can at least move the arms and stuff. We got Pinocchio here. Some monkeys here. Another gorilla toy. Like I said, a lot of this stuff. Captain America Pez. Trying to get through some of this stuff. Kratz Creatures little vehicle. I don't know what the heck this is from, but it says Animal Planet on it, I think, somewhere. I don't know, a little bit of a little ball toy, kind of like the one that Scream Queen Effects got me, that was Mario. But this is some other Bill. Come across some of these in bags. I don't know what this little statue figurine guy is. We have this dude from the Bug's Life. A Bug's Life. I thought it was pretty cool. I like that one. Here's a little... I think this guy's from Jungle Book. But not too damn sure, but he looks awesome with the helmet on him. Here's some crate creatures from MGA. And these were the slingers, I think they called them. You can see you pull their tongue and drop them and they make noises. And they got that gross out factor going for them too. And here's the other one I got. I can't remember these guys' names. Yeah, but you can throw them around and sling them around. They make noises. I was happy to get these because these were like mystery crate creatures. And I never had any of the crate creatures until now. So very cool to get these two guys. Was happy to get them by MGA. And a lot of this stuff we got to scan over pretty quick. A lot of this stuff I've showed a lot of the Transformer stuff that you see here. Bumblebee and whatnot. Picked up some newer ones of those, like the McDonald's versions or wherever they're making them. I think he's a new one, and this one's a new one. Looks a lot like Optimus Prime. I think it is Optimus Prime actually, but not too damn sure. I got this little Voltron looking guy. I don't know what this is from, but it looks like one of the Voltron like lions, but I don't think it is. But I could not find any marks or anything on him to know. And I've already showed a lot of this Transformer stuff. That's Optimus Prime for sure. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but like I got a lot of Transformer stuff there. A lot of those I've already showed off. Here's a little Ninja Turtle fig of Mikey. You can spin his nunchuck there. So that's cool. Got a little surfboarding or skiing Raph here. Big Ninja Turtles fan. Of course you have to have the Ninja Turtles glasses. And oh yeah, let me just get myself on cam here with these, because yeah,